Hello, my name is Monte. Welcome to the Fragrant Juice, where we talk about everything fragrance. I hope this video finds you doing well. And in this installment review, we are going to be speaking about a legendary fragrance. Pretty much, if I know correctly, this was introduced back in the 90s, and it was one of the first widely known, widely recognized aquatic fragrances. I believe it started that aquatic trend in perfumery. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is Acqua Di Gio. Giorgio Armani Acqua Di Gio Parfum is what we're going to be talking about today. And this fragrance kind of was one of the first fragrances to really open my eyes to the world of fragrances and designer fragrances. And the first Acqua Di Gio I got, Giorgio Armani, was it was an Eau de Toilette. So it didn't last that long, but the scent DNA is out of this world if you like freshies in aquatic scents. So what I'm going to do here in this review is I'm going to go over some of the notes here, my experience of what the performance is like, the longevity, who I think this is for, and then ultimately I'll give this a rating, a juice score. And then through that process, hopefully you can find out if you want to add this legendary fragrance, Acqua Di Gio's Giorgio Armani, to your fragrance, to your collection, pardon me. So without further ado, let's get this in the air. Really great atomizer. And right off the rip, this is just such a pleasant scent. It goes without saying. It's very fresh, ozonic notes. It has citruses in there, kind of this kind of fresh linen type of quality. This is very mass appealing. It reminds you of, the 2000s, going out to the bar, clubbing, good times, college. It has so many good memories to this Acqua Di Gio DNA. It won't offend anybody. You could wear it any time of year. You could wear it to the office on a night out. I'd like to recommend, like, if any guy doesn't know what they want, really isn't that into fragrances, but want to smell good, if you pick up Acqua Di Gio's, Giorgio Armani Acqua Di Gio, any of them, EDT, EDP, or Parfum, you can't go wrong. My favorite is the Parfum, and I'll tell you why here in this review. I'm gonna put it on paper because I've been reviewing a lot of stuff lately, and then kind of give you an idea of what you can pick up and smell in this. But right off the rip, in this one, you're hit with, smells like bergamot, ozonic notes. It's very airy and light, fresh linen feeling. And then eventually, after, an hour or so, some of that incense comes out. The base layer in this is a nice incense note. It's not smoky at all. It just gives it a little bit of added depth. This is such a pleasant scent. So mostly what you're getting is fresh linen type of vibe, some citrus. You're getting ozonic notes, airiness. And then to round it out, you're going into just like some incense and subtle wood. Subtle. This is signature scent worthy. You could wear this every day as a man, no matter what your age. You could be in high school, you could be mature, you could be any age and pull this off. It literally is so iconic for a reason. And in my experience with this, I usually wear it to the office. When I spray it on, I give myself a solid 5 sprays. You really can't overspray this because it's such a mass appealing scent. I give myself 5 sprays, put it on around 6:30, and I'm good for a solid 8 hours with this. First 2 to 3 hours, I'm getting nice sillage and it's projecting all around me. And then after around the 3rd hour, it's gonna be more of a skin scent. You might project out maybe 5 to 6 inches. But overall, you're gonna love how you smell and people around you are gonna love how you smell. This gets compliments. This is just an iconic scent for a reason. But for any guy in high school on up can pull this off. So it's very versatile. It could be worn all seasons, literally all seasons. Because of the citrus, the freshness of that fresh linen kind of quality, ozonic notes. Of course, it's amazing in the summer, spring, but because it has some of that on the dry down and in the mid and the dry down, it has some incense. This could be pulled off in the wintertime as well, or in the colder months. This is a all-in-one fragrance. If you were to buy just one fragrance for the rest of your life as a guy, and you didn't want to have to worry about picking what you're going to have when you have a bigger collection, just pick this up. You cannot go wrong. And the price is amazing. This is a parfum, and I believe you could pick this up for, I don't know, I got a, what is it, I have a 2.5 ounce here. I think I picked this up for maybe $110 or something like that. Usually they have sales and stuff too. I mean, you can't go wrong. This is great quality and price for the money. I love the DNA of this. It never gets old. It brings back nostalgia for me. So if I had to give Giorgio Armani Acqua Di Gio Parfum a rating, I'm gonna give this a solid 9 out of 10. The only knock that I'm gonna give to it is I wish that the incense and the base layer was a little more beefy. I think that's where it could be improved. But that's really nitpicking here. You can't go wrong with this. This is really an amazing scent that you should pick up if you're looking for a scent that you want to just get one and done. Versatile. You can't go wrong with this one. And if you like this scent, I am also going to add that if you like this scent, you might like this one, which is another freshie, and that is, pick it up there, To Me Atlas. And what I like about this scent is it's citrus. That citrus in this is going to be grapefruit, and I believe it has bergamot too. It's going to be very fresh, citrusy, and it has a metallic type of DNA. That's why you kind of see that silver glow of this bottle. And then when it goes into the mid, it's very fresh, reinvigorating with that grapefruit. And when it goes into the mid, into the dry down, you get this creamy sandalwood that's very smooth. And this is an amazing office scent as well. So if you like freshies and you want something a little different than Acqua Di Gio Parfum, and this is a EDP concentration, lasts a solid 8 hours for me as well. You cannot go wrong with To Me's Atlas. This is a real surprise for me this past year. So there'll be a review coming up on this soon as well. And hey, that's all I got for you here in this installment. If you enjoyed this, go ahead, like and subscribe. Also, let me know, have you ever smelled Acqua Di Gio's Parfum? And what did you think of it? Do you have any scents that you've smelled? Actually, what is your favorite aquatic scent? I would be interested in knowing what you think about, because I really love a good aquatic. Another one that I wore this past year that I really like, that I'll have a review coming up on, Maison Margiela's Sailing Day. That's a really great aquatic that has some sea salt notes in there, and it's very refreshing, fresh linen vibes as well. You can't go wrong with that one. So get a sample, check that one out if you can. But hey, that's all I got for you here today. And remember, I just want to smell good. I just want you to smell good. And remember, your neighbor's nose is a terrible thing to annihilate. So make sure today you grab something great and give it a few sprays. All right, and until next time, Peace.